In today's episode, I want to share with you 3 reasons why men disappear, hate you, abandon you, ghost you, do all this attitude immediately they have sex with you. Yes, darling, do you hear me? Immediately they sleep with you, you see like their attitude change towards you, and you'll be feeling like, is he not that person? Is he not that him? My dear, is him. My darling, let us be wise, okay? But remember, in our channel, we are not here to condemn anybody, not at all. We are here to build ladies together, to journey together, to learn from our mistakes and to move on. All I want you to do is watch to the end. Put in the comments your takeaway because you will learn a lot. But before we move on, I want to ask you, have you subscribed? Please don't forget to subscribe. And thank you so much for all of you, all of you, our return viewers, and those who keep pushing our videos, sharing, liking, subscribing. May heaven support all you do in Jesus' name. Grab your pen, grab your paper, and let's move on. Number one, immediately a man sleep with you, he will think that you are cheap. If you can give this to me, which simply means you can give it to Peter, you can give it to Paul, you can give it to Matthew, you can give it to James, to John. Like, this is their own understanding. I read so many books that help me to understand men. So immediately any man sleep with you, he will think that this is how you do. You are cheap. But that is not true. That's why immediately they sleep with you, they just ghost you. Their attitudes change. Everything about them change. So I want to encourage you. Don't make yourself to look cheap before men by sleeping with them, because the moment you sleep with them, you are telling them that I have no value, I have no boundary, just this is how I keep sharing it. Do your best to avoid it. Number two, he is not ready for marriage. Ladies, bring seats, let's talk. I used to tell people, in marriage, in life, there are Delilahs. Do you hear me? Sometimes we think that Delilahs are just in the Bible. That beautiful woman that shaved Samson's hair. No. After they have sucked you, get what they want, they begin to misbehave. You chat them, they don't want to chat you. You do something, they return it back. Because they don't want to marry you, they don't want to take responsibility, they're not interested in relationship, they ghost you. Listen, not every man that say I love you are ready for marriage. Do you hear your big sister? Not every man that say I love you are ready for marriage. And not every man that are ready for marriage are responsible. Not every man that are ready for marriage are responsible. Let me explain. Many men can say I love you, sleep with you. The moment they get you, they will run away. And many men may be ready for marriage. The moment they sleep with you, they will run away. So that's why I used to tell our ladies, you will know them by their fruits. The Bible says by their fruits, you shall know them. There's no way you can get mango fruits under apple tree. There's no way you can get apple in the garden of watermelon. There's no way you can get strawberry under grape tree. So what am I trying to say? When you notice that you're dating a man and he keep pressing to sleep with you, why don't we? Other ladies are doing it. If you love me, why don't you prove to me that you love me? If you love me, why don't we sleep? Just a test. Let's just know ourselves, Are you holier than all these people? This word, that will show you that this person is not here to stay. He is a Delilah in a man figure. He just want to barb you. After barbing you, he will abandon you. That man that always persuade you to sleep with you, like to touch you, like you just want to do something without even you knowing him very well. Like you feel like I don't even know this man very well. We just 2 months, 3 months, and he just pushing to sleep, to sleep, to sleep. My dear, the moment he sleep with you, because he's not ready for marriage, he will leave you. He will abandon you. Last but not the least is because of societal pressure or he want to prove a point. That's why after having sex with you, he will abandon you. Let me give you a typical example of what happened to someone I know. This lady is a very strong lady. You don't dare try to mess up with her. And the men around her vicinity know that this lady, why are you zipping up every time? Why are you just want to skip your thing? But that is the life she want to live, which is very good life. Do you know what they did? They set a trap for her. They use someone that she doesn't know, that doesn't live in that vicinity, in that area, in that street, something like that nature. And this person pretend that he want to marry her, doing everything good for her. For this person, he's not even saying something about sex like the first person. Like he just like be there for her. Like if you see them, you feel like, oh, these people will marry. They keep walking around. This man keep pretending until one day he slept with this lady. And do you know what? After sleeping with this lady on top of her, he told her that I want to prove to them that I can get you. And this lady burst to tears. And that's the end. He threw away his phone number, everything that the lady knows about him. I want to prove to them that I can get you. So what am I trying to say? Some men, because they want to prove to some certain group of people, men gossip like women. Yes, when men stay around, they start gossiping about women. Because they want to prove some point to those men, they may pretend that they come for marriage, whereby what they came for is to prove point. And some, because of societal pressure, if you don't have someone that you are walking around with, if you don't have someone that you say, oh, this is my baby, if you don't have someone, like just to keep with the Jones, they will pretend in the name of marriage. That's why whenever they finish sleeping with you, they will hate you. They will begin to do some unnecessary attitude that you will be questioning yourself. What's wrong? What have I done wrong? They will ghost you. Some of them will even tell you, oh, I am no more interested. Let's cut this. And some of them will even do something that you can't understand. So what am I trying to say? Whenever you see a man surrounding you up and down, make sure that he is not a Delilah. Yes. Make sure that he doesn't just want to take what you have. Make sure that this man doesn't just come to destroy your life. And how do you do that? First tell him, let's marry if you want to sleep with me. If he's not ready to marry you before sleeping with you, there is a problem. Yes, there is an issue, because any man that wants to marry a woman will do all his best to marry that woman and sleep with that woman. But if you see those that sleep, sex, others are doing it, others are not doing it, my dear, be wise, so that after everything, they will not leave us, they will not abandon us. I hope this episode bless you. If it does, please put in the comments your takeaway and also ask me your question. Let's journey together. We are here to learn from one another. Thank you so much, and don't forget to like this video. Subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Thank you and God bless you. Shalom.